Hello, happy day 42. I'm so happy to be with you all. I have an update for you for anyone who saw my day 41 video yesterday, where I was talking about the importance of checking in with yourself, being in tune with how you feel, what's going on inside and outside your body. And I mentioned how I went to the dermatologist today to make sure that this on my chest here, this red bumpy type thing, that it wasn't anything severe. And I'm happy to report that the doctor thought that it's most likely nothing. We got a little swab of it to send out and just confirm that it's nothing serious, just to be extra safe. And yeah, you can see I put a little bit of ointment on it. That's why it's extra shiny. He gave me a prescription for an ointment to, what's the word? Make it go away. So that is my update for anyone who was wondering. And my day 42 topic today actually relates to doctors and more about your health and doctors. And it's about the importance of standing up for yourself and getting your needs and questions met at the doctor. So I'm going to say it again. It's so important to have my notes to stand up for yourself and your health and to get your needs, questions, and desires met at any doctor's appointment, health professional, medical attention that you are seeking, because it's going to keep your joy feeling good, as well as, of course, literally keep your health feeling good. What was I going to say? Because, of course, if you're not doing this, if you're going to the doctor and, they go in and they spend like 1 minute with you and you don't get to ask your questions, you're going to leave feeling very, disappointed or angry or frustrated or annoyed. And that's not going to help your joy, right? You're going to feel so good and happy if you had a successful appointment and got to ask your questions and cover everything you needed. So it's definitely going to add joy to your life. So I definitely suggest and invite, recommend that you do that, right? To come in with a plan. Well, not necessarily a plan, but, go in with a clear head of, okay, I'm going to stand up for myself, not let the doctor rush me in case they're doing that. Make sure that you talk to them and say, oh, excuse me, I have some more questions. As opposed to letting them just leave if you feel, not resolved and feel just unsure and feel like you need more time with the doctor. Do that so you feel successful and don't feel less joyful or anxiety from not having an appointment where you feel like you got your needs met, right? That's so important. When we don't get our needs met, we don't feel joy, right? So I'm really happy to share this tip with you to make sure that you get your needs met at the doctor. Very important. What else did my notes say? Yeah, and just that also, obviously, you're going to increase your health by making sure you answer all your questions at the doctor, which is so important. So this was, of course, inspired by my trip today to the dermatologist. And I remember going in there and purposely thinking, okay, don't let them push you around, because that's happened before. Has that ever happened to you? Has it happened to you that you've gone to the doctor and then you leave and you're like, I didn't get to finish asking my questions. It feels so rushed. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes in the medical world. So go in prepared and get your questions answered. I know I did that. I beforehand, got myself in the mind space and was like, okay, this is important to me, of course. I want to make sure that everything's okay with my health. So I'm going to get any and all questions answered and, not let them just run away. And that almost happened a few times, right? He was a great doctor. I did really like him, but he was a little rushed. As many doctors can be, they have lots of patients to see. And he, I could tell wanted to leave, and I said, excuse me. Well, I didn't say excuse me, but I just, continued asking more questions as opposed to, letting him just walk away. But if he had, started to walk in the other direction, I would have been like, oh, I'm sorry, I have more questions for you, please. But no, I just, made it clear that I had more questions and asked them. And it could have gone the other way, though, because, he definitely, while he did give me, I could tell he was knowledgeable and gave me good service, he definitely would have walked away a lot faster had I not asked more questions and, been an advocate for myself. So I'm very glad that I did that, because once in the past I didn't. This is why I want to share this tip with you. Once in the past I didn't. I saw my primary care physician, and I remember I left and I actually was literally crying after the appointment because I was asking her some questions related to my health and some family medical history. And she basically just like was like, oh, it's not a big deal, and walked away and pretty much left. And I was actually literally crying afterwards because this was very important to me and I wanted to get my questions answered, and they weren't. And I just felt totally like brushed off and dismissed. And so, yeah, that wasn't a good feeling. So now I'm always, making sure to be my confident, determined self and, make sure to advocate for myself when needed. So that is my tip for you. Please advocate for yourself and, write down questions if you need to, or just have them in your head, but make sure you don't, let the doctor push you around or be too rushed if you feel like you're not, getting everything done that you need to get done, not getting served properly, because you matter, your needs matter, your desires matter. And I want you to have joy in and out of the doctor's office and have your health needs, of course, completely met. So your health does stay great as opposed to the doctor rushing you and then you potentially, having missed something. And it really is important because I mean, a lot of my experiences with doctors have been very rushed. How about you? Has that been the case? So I really encourage you to be really aware and to make sure that you are getting your needs met. Because even today, as I said, it was very good service. But there was even a few points where it was, a little fast. And I thought, I wasn't upset about it, but I thought, wow, this, it's just very interesting how it operates these days. And how extra care and time could really help some people, I think. So yes, that is my tip for you. Advocate for yourself so you have more joy and make sure that you're getting your desires met at the doctor as well as anywhere. Actually, this tip extends beyond the doctor's office, right? Stand up for yourself in any situation. You're going to have a lot more joy and better mental health by taking care of your needs and desires. All right, that is my tip for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're the type of person who loves helping others, thank you so much for sharing this video so it could help someone else. And that is all. I'll keep you informed on my little, I don't know what to call it, skin thingamajig. Very proper term. And sending you so much love and joyful, healthy vibes. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.